And good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday. That's right. It's a terrific Tuesday. Tremendous Tuesday. I'm very excited. We've got lots of shows coming up. Very stoked about that, including Morning Magic coming up next. Then the WW Pro Show live. Then, of course, well, you've got the HCast, your favorite afternoon evening podcast. At a different time today, at least for the next couple of weeks, because of the time change, and then it goes back to normal. And then after that, we've got, well, a special event on my channel. If you are a member, doesn't matter what level member, pretty soon this morning, you'll get a notification that you can do a watch party with myself and Comics Division watching basketball. So hopefully, if you're a member of the channel, you have time to join us this evening. I think you won't be disappointed. Should be a lot of fun. We are trying to do more and more comedy watch parties rather than anything else because, hey, we all need a laugh right now as we go through some changes here as a country. And maybe, just maybe, a little laughter will do you good, especially if you're having a rough day. So pretty excited overall. That's pretty much it. Let's say hi to each and every one of you. Hopefully you are you're excited for the day as well. Let's say hi to our good friend Griffin, JPR PH1, Razorburn, Kaladin 910, 11 Alpha, Snortopubis Cuber, I think I already said that, and BMO Beta, gonna BMO Beta. Juliet is out there, good to see you from across the pond. Our good friend and wrench, Ms. Pick Coffee. Mr. Fizzy out there. Favorite Rivet Head, Razorburn. I think I said him already, but we got William King out there. Great to see you, William. The lovely Sherry, hello, dear, and the great Elizabeth. How are you doing, Elizabeth? It's been a minute. Hope you're doing okay. Everything's good. Carl Singh's in the house, of course. We got Butter Biscuit. What's up, Butter Biscuit? Jill Powers is here. Hey, Jill. How you doing, dear? And Andy Masterson, the talented one. Good to see you. SFX 314 Sabertooth Raptor. Tom, of course, on both here and on the grumbling, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling green machine. Shadow Storyteller is out there. Amelia Clark and the Scroll Arm. And so many amazing people. I am so blessed. Let's see. Good morning, says Griffinda. Mark Fields for $2 says, positive vibes to you all. Positive vibes to you. A member for 34 months, my good friend Tim Hayes is out there. He's saying, hail. Hail. Hail to you, my friend. And we got Jan Monroe out there with us. So look at all these amazing people. You guys doing good this morning? Commander Ed Straker Shadow, you doing good? Happy Tuesday, indeed. Jonathan Conroy, what's up, buddy? Been a minute. There's the Weatherman. I hope you're feeling better today. Missed you yesterday, bro. Let's see. Who else is out there? Terry Rose. What's up, buddy? Look at all these amazing humans. So blessed. I got the best chat on the tubes. I do. No lies. Let's see. A few other folks to say good morning to. Good morning. Good morning. Caveat Ties is out there. One Punch Man Tolkien fan is out there. Fat Elvis is out there. John Gibson III is out there. My buddy Jed Revan Wolf is in the house. Great to see you, buddy. Follow the Bradley's Fun. How's it going, my friend? Thank you for all the promotion you're doing, dude. Well done. Linda's here. Good morning, dear. Hope you're having a great morning. We got M&M Fish. Fishy. And Scott Shook. By the way, that would have been your nickname if you played ball with me. We got Elizabeth Young for 20. Oh my goodness. Culture Casino Cash $20. Which is better to start a new channel, YouTube or Rumble? I think why not both? That's always my answer. Once you put together all the time and the effort to create your graphics package and everything else, they seem to be rather interchangeable. Put yourself in as big a position as you possibly can. And if you start a channel from Rumble and you set up from the very beginning that you can route your stuff to YouTube via the app, that's great. If you start one originally on YouTube, you just have to remember to upload to Rumble. So it's an extra step, I think, if you do it from YouTube, but it doesn't matter. You should be doing both. There's no reason not to. No reason at all. Pamela Epson is in the house. Great to see you. And Alyssa 1225. I know I think I say it right the first time, and then I correct myself, and then I'm confused. Dean Krantz is here. What's up, buddy? And of course, Karadwin. How's it going? Dude, man, cuz. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. And I may have missed Griffin's history lesson, but we got a short day. It's Tuesday. So we've got to go. And Elizabeth Young, thank you for your member chat. Look at all these great people. Virtual Sky Studios, 5 months, says, hail to Hobo Gandalf. Good morning, Culture. Good morning to you. But we do have to go. So here we go. Boom. All right. I'm going to still say hi to people, though. Like Tender Warrior 68, my friend. I hope your day is terrific. I really do. You guys always get me worried when you don't show up. I like it when you're here. Like Monica's here. Good afternoon to you. Hope it's going well. Here we go. A bittersweet moment of soul. March 11th, 1968. Otis Reddings, sitting on the dock of the bay, hit #1 and gold. The first person to posthumously earn a gold record. That's crazy. 45. All right, everybody. 60 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are, when you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6-minute day. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it, and there's 17 stories and all, and this is a short day. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we only have a limited amount of time because we got Morning Magic coming up right afterwards. So let's talk first and foremost about the fact that Moana is out of the woods, at least for the first case. The second case is still on the table because the sequel, well, that could have been based on somebody else's work as well. I've been covering this story for a while, and I think it's kind of strange that it would not affect both, but hey, if the guy gets credit for the sequel, good for him. He probably deserves it. Disney does a lot of ripping off of things. Speaking of ripping off of things, we had a cyber attack yesterday against X. It was caused by a massive thing, and it seems to be originating from Ukraine, of course. So, lots of people tried to take credit for it. Don't know who really did it. Between this strange new group and Anonymous and a couple other claimants, I don't know why you'd want to claim this. It's not a win. You're defending less than 10% of the populace here in the United States against what you might perceive as bad, or what you might perceive as not the norm. By the way, you're in the 10% minority. The WWE is entering a new era with Netflix. I talked a little bit this morning on the video I dropped, which you should probably go watch, about the fact that ESPN is losing ground. Well, Netflix isn't, and Paul Heyman wants to embrace the change. A lot of people do. I'm going to tell you right now, if you are looking at the overall performance for ESPN, it's dwindling, and the tech services seem to be taking over for sports. It's going to be interesting going into the next couple of years. We'll have to pay attention. Skydance is in the middle of, a battle. And they shouldn't be. This deal is already done, mostly. They're citing an overwhelming evidence of a late arriving bidder group, which is, I believe, called Project Rise. And it's a collection of people with an enormous amount of money they don't know what to do with, that are trying to make a larger offer than Skydance and acquire Paramount. I don't blame them for trying to do this, but this 11th hour thing probably isn't going to work, especially since I believe the other bid was already voted on. Chelsea Handler is annoying. Don't like her very much. And she is asking dumb questions, trying to be funny, like, did anybody vote for Elon? No, I mean, not directly. Indirectly, yes. We want change in this country. We want all of the fraud exposed. But if you don't, lady, it's fine. He's not going to sleep with you. Anyway, we got Cruel Intentions canceled after one season. See ya. That's right. The TV follow-up to the 1999 movie didn't go over well. And I don't imagine that it would have. But it's been canceled, and I imagine it will not resurface. It wasn't very good. We have James Gunn talking about Lobo, or actually in this case, Jason Momoa playing Lobo in the new Supergirl movie. I'm going to tell you this much. He's very effusive about this character and this actor, and who could blame him? I mean, he looks exactly like Lobo, so it should be a pretty good portrayal in what was otherwise not a movie that anybody was clamoring for. How dumb is this? Pretty dumb. He's putting more effort into Supergirl than he is into Superman, in my opinion. We got Elon Musk sparking outrage in Italy. We don't know that. First of all, the Variety is reporting this, which is just one step below AP. And you're looking at a $1.6 billion Starlink deal because he's got a nice relationship with the premier lady, the prime minister there. I don't know about that. How about it's just good business to have solid internet in a little country like that that's spread out and hard to deliver on infrastructure? That probably is the real motivation here. Real motivation, I'm always looking for that, especially when it comes to Warner Brothers. I mean, they're trying to elevate these two ladies, and Warner's doing a lot of really strange things, whether it be for putting people in positions for casting or putting somebody in charge of creative affairs. First of all, these are made-up titles that probably don't belong in the organization, but it's filled by women. Why is it that the executive suites look a lot more balanced than anything else in any of these companies? I don't know. I do know this Washington Post columnist quit because her opinion piece was rejected for criticizing the owner. Why would you bite the hand that feeds? I don't know. But I know this Delta Air is lowering their outlook, probably because they keep landing planes in unorthodox ways, like most recently in Canada, on its roof. Not a good idea. You got the Senate confirming Lori Chavez DeRemer, Trump's labor secretary. Why isn't just labor secretary? Why does it have to be Trump's? How about the U.S.'s new labor secretary? That's more accurate, I would think. You got the Department of Transportation chief rejecting delusion and any of the other made-up neo-Marxist words when it comes to building infrastructure, because we need that. Homeland Security has overhauled the Asylum Phone app. That's right. The phone that used to be a direct pipeline to the United States for illegal aliens is now converted to a self-deportation app. That's pretty cool. And New York fires 2,000 prison guards because they went on a wildcat strike, and they didn't seem to like that. We've got a couple more stories to get to. One of them's a bear story, so stick around. Don't go anywhere. We got a little bonus time, and then we're off to the races for Morning Magic. Let's go ahead and flip over there now. We got 7 minutes on the clock. Let's see if we can beat it. So we've got silly things happening, but what I think is sometimes there's some good things happening. For example, let's take a look at Missouri planning to seize assets to make China pay for their $24.5 billion judgment about who got them sick back in 2020. Well, got everybody sick, but that's a different conversation. The question is, can it collect? Well, it's going to do so in the form of acquiring all that farmland that China somehow acquired. That seems like the proper way to go about things. And finally, the bear story. So get ready, bear lovers. A sloth bear cub was born at Cleveland Metro Park Zoo. That's right. Just updated today. You're getting ready to introduce the new resident, tiny resident, that a female sloth bear cub who was born at the zoo on December 22nd. There you go. Looky. So cute. Love it. Also love the super stickers. Thank you for that. One from Flying Bind on a Rocket Cycle for $2. Thank you, my friend. And of course, a lovely thank you to Hoove gifting a Culture Casino membership. Awesome, my friend. I appreciate it. Got a couple supers we're going to get to. I'm going to let you look at this little cute 16-ounce bear when it was born. Now it's a little bit bigger. And her name is Shiva. Or wait, no, hang on. I don't know what the name is. Hang on. What's the name? Is there a name? Let's see. The Mama Bear and Papa Bear. Shiva and Balawat. What's the name? Doesn't say. Oh, man. Now the cub is weighing 8.2 pounds. Still needs a name. Okay, there you go. So let's give it a name. What do you think? Cute Bear? That's right, Cute Bear. It's a good name. Okay, all right, fair enough. Let's look at some supers, and then we will push on to this morning's entertainment. And I just want to say thank you again to everybody who contributed. Mark Fields, Elizabeth Young, our good friend SFX of 314 Sabretooth Raptor for 5, Culture Casino Cash, new TV series, The Adventures of Father Time Casino, Toxic Sumo Man Flu, love that. Nugget Samurai, Comics Division, Bat Tom, and 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser. That'd be a lot of fun. I like that. Kind of our own Justice League. Liberty Hall's Cat gives Culture Casino 2 in cash, saying, hail to Culture and Chat. Have a great Tuesday. You too. I want to say a quick thank you, and I don't see her here, but she's almost always here every single day. The amazing, the wonderful Ruby Hoove. Good to see you. And again, thanks to all of you who support the show financially. It really does help keep the lights on. You make everything happen. And yeah, I'm just very, very grateful. You guys are the best. On that note, we got Morning Magic with Jonas and crew, including me. And later in the day, WDW Pro. And then after that, the HCast, your favorite afternoon, evening podcast. In the next few minutes, I'll be setting up the watch party for tonight. All you have to do if you're a member is look at the community tab, go over there and follow the link to the sign up, put in a valid email address, and use your screen name. And we'll see you tonight to watch Basketball, the comedy classic from the guys that gave you South Park. And I think you'll like it. Again, I really appreciate everybody's support today. We've got so much more coming up this week. Don't forget to check out today's video on a dying ESPN and the 6 or 7 reasons why. I forget how many. It's insane. On that note, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others. And until next time, see ya for real.